Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix overheating problems in your laptop computer. So basically we have a computer here. It's a laptop computer, HP PboBook 645G1. So it's HP PboBook 645G1, and this laptop, it has overheating problems. So the owner brought the laptop saying that he can't work on the laptop freely or comfortably because whenever it tries to play games or rather music, the laptop becomes very hot and the fan produces a very disturbing sound. So basically he wants the problem to be fixed, and to go through the overheating issue you have to follow two approaches. The first one is software approach. You troubleshoot the software issues to fix the overheating problem, and most importantly is the hardware approach, through which you can add thermal paste to the device processor, or you clean the dust from the device. So this laptop is a very clean laptop, and I believe the thermal paste on the processor side is dried up. So basically I'll clean the thermal paste and add a new one. Okay, so follow this video guys, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, we really plead with you to support our channel. Click on the subscribe button, like our video, and drop a comment below. Thank you guys, and let's begin. So the first step is always to remove the battery from the laptop. Suppose it's portable. Okay, so make sure you remove the battery first before you may begin the hardware repairs. Okay, then make sure you remove the laptop's rear cover. The cover is shown in the video. There's something holding it, just press on it and it will be removed easily as shown. Okay, and now here are the parts of the laptop. That is a hard disk. We have the RAMs there, and we have the fan, and the metal that is protecting our processor as shown. So basically guys, what we're gonna do is to first remove the CD-ROM drive, DVD drive. So basically it's always having one screw attached to the laptop's motherboard. So make sure you remove the screw first. Remove the screws first, then you gently but firmly remove the CD drive. Then you remove the hard disk. It's attached to the motherboard as through some buses, as you can see. Just remove gently as shown there. And then also you remove RAMs. Make sure you remove RAMs. Kindly see how I press them. You press them outwards. See? You press them outwards, and then they come out very easily. They're shown here. Okay, and most importantly guys, is the keyboard. It's always very important because there are some keyboards that are removable. So this is a keyboard that is removable, and there are some screws that are attached to the keyboard. So you have to identify the screws that are attached to the keyboard. So these screws are always labeled with an icon of a keyboard. So whenever you see an icon of a keyboard next to a screw hole, just know that that screw is attached to the keyboard. Remove it before you can remove the keyboard itself. Okay, and select the right screwdriver, the flat one, and gently press inward and remove the keyboard. Okay, and remove the connecting part that connects the keyboard to the motherboard for communication, and also for the touchpad side. Okay, alright, so we go back to the rear side, the back side and start removing some parts also before we can reach our target, which was the processor part, to add the thermal paste. Thermal paste basically is that kind of a paste that will help in reducing overheating in the laptops. Okay, thermal paste has a high heat conductivity, so it will conduct heat from the processor then to the copper rod, then the copper rod will take it to the fan, and the fan will expel it outside. Okay, so guys, as you can see, we are removing the cover. Make sure you always be gentle but firm when you remove the cover, because sometimes you might forget other screws and they attach to the motherboard, and if you force things here, you will damage your laptop. So you be gentle but very firm. If you feel some part is hard, check it again and remove the screws that are holding it, but make sure you become very gentle but firm. Okay, as you can see, it's removed. So basically what we're gonna do is to carry on with our stage. So that's a CMOS battery, as you can see. Then next to the CMOS battery is a video card, video graphic card, as you can see. Then you have the fan there, and the casing that is protecting our processor. So the first thing to do, as you can see, that's the thermopaste, that's the syringe that is containing the thermopaste. So we remove the casing that is protecting our processor. And how to do it, guys? We remove the screws diagonally. So make it diagonal. Okay, don't do upper parts then come back to lower parts. That will exert pressure on the lower part. So remove it diagonally so that the pressure is uniform. As you see, I'm doing it. I go diagonally. See, because if you remove one side first, meaning the other side will be pressed, and the pressure can damage the process, I mean. Okay, then remove the fan. Make sure you remove the fan first. Remove the screws, then you remove the attached bars to the processor, to the motherboard, I mean. Select the right screwdriver, then remove it, and the screws. You remove the fan first. As you can see, that's our fan. Fan is a very important part in laptop system, in a computer system, I mean. Then you make sure you remove the casing that is protecting our processor. That's a very important casing, because you know it's the one that is conducting away much heat from the processor. So that is our processor. As you can see, the thermopaste is really dried up, and we need to replace the thermopaste. So basically we need to clean other parts. Can use toothbrush. As we said, I mean, we need to clean dust. Suppose the laptop is very dusty, and then we add thermopaste to the processor side and also to the video graphic card. So guys, we can remove the existing thermopaste, the dried one, from the metal casing that is protecting our processor using a tissue paper as shown in the video. Make sure you clean away all the old thermopaste, okay, so that the metal is very clean for the new thermopaste. And also to the motherboard side, make sure you clean the processor using the tissue paper so that you can remove all the existing dried up thermopaste as shown in the video. Make sure you make it very clean as I am just doing in the video. Rub it gently, don't force things, man, because you might damage your processor. And if possible, use a toothbrush to clean away both sides. Okay, so also the video graphic card, clean the existing old thermopaste as shown. Use a toothbrush if possible, and then you begin the business. Also make sure you clean the heatsink, okay, and also possible you do for the keyboard. And then let's just see, you clean the part on the casing for the video graphic card. You see that part is attaching to the video graphic card, right? Okay, so we are gonna add thermopaste that too. So guys, basically, you know, you want to start adding thermopaste to the processor side. So we start with the metallic casing, okay, or rather we start from the motherboard side. So make sure you add a pea size paste on both sides, I mean. And now on the metal casing, make the thermopaste spread all over the available area. Okay, alright, so let's see what's next. Make it spread all over the area. For high heat conductivity, high surface area will conduct a lot of heat. And put it back again. Put it back very gentle but firmly. Make sure you be accurate. Precision is very important here. And how to screw it again, make it diagonal, just how I have said. Don't do it one side first, because when you do one side first, you exert pressure on the other side and it can damage your processor. Okay, and then we return the fan to its place. Make sure you do it very firm and gently. Okay, make sure you do it very, very gently, because you know, when you first things, it might damage the processor. Connect it back to the motherboard as shown in the video, very gently. Don't forget to return anything. Make sure you connect everything the way they were, because you might finish your job, then you find that one thing is not functioning. That will force you to open the laptop again. Okay, then you make the screws in their places. Okay, the fan is in its place very firmly, and then we return the cover. No, it's not the cover. We apply thermopaste to the video graphic card. See the video graphic card, one side is on the cover, the casing, the outer casing, and the video card itself is on the motherboard. So we put thermopaste on the video graphic card. Okay, only on that part. Okay, as shown, because you know, its video graphic card is also producing a lot of heat when you try to play games or you know, videos, music, etc. So it's also producing a lot of it, and it needs thermopaste. And then finally return the outer casing, make it in its place, and make sure that you return all the screws the way you removed them. And then let's see what's next. Return the DVD drive, CD-ROM, return the CD-ROM drive. Make sure you return it very perfectly the way it is there, it's shown. Okay, and then also apply screws to attach the motherboard so that it doesn't fall, and also other parts. Apply screws and make it you know, in its place. Press it gently but firmly, and also put back all the parts that we removed, like the hard disk. That's the hard disk that contains all the information. Okay, that's where all information is stored. Then you put the RAM, memory. When the RAM is not there, you won't see screen. The screen will be black. Okay, so RAM basically is a very important part in a laptop, and hard disk also. Every part in a laptop is very important. Okay, so what is remaining basically is to see if let's see what's next. Let's put back the screws. And then we do it very quick, and then we put back the keyboard. Okay, make sure you connect it back the way it was, so that you don't miss anything when you are finished your job. The way it is, put it back and press it gently but firmly. Now it is in its place. Press it that way. Now it's okay. We now go back to the other side and fix the screws that are touching it through the motherboard. So we make sure that we return everything the way they were as shown, and then finally we return the battery, and boom, we are done fixing the problem. And now let's test our laptop if it's working. We'll try to power on the laptop to test if it's working, and let's just wait. Whoa, HP, as you can see, it's working, meaning everything is connected the way they were and no other part has been left out. So let's just give it time to see if it's bringing any logins. Just give it time. It's a very powerful laptop. The owner uses it to play games and other functionalities. So basically, I think this will help you know how to solve any overheating problem in your laptops. Bye, and see you again next class. Please subscribe to my channel. Bye.